the camera guy. Did he ever give you the stream key?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we good? Are you running?
Cool.
Hello, everybody. My name is Eugene Capon with.
I am Topher Welsh. What is up?
Welcome to Glitch, a show about VR, in VR, where we get together and try to figure out where this whole thing is going.
It's so
And
fun.
today we have Billy the Fridge.
Billy the Fridge. He is a monster.
I'm a very big man.
Fun fact, he's really this size in real life.
Seriously. That would make you
Yeah, no, I'm about 9 feet tall.
Good Lord.
This is an accurate representation of my ego.
There you go.
So anyway, today we're going to be doing a couple of really cool things. One, we are going to be having the first ever in VR rap battle. Billy is a complete vet at this. I used to do it like 10 years ago.
Something I just found out about, by the way. I wish I would have known you then, because I would have loved to watch you rap battling in your youth.
I might have videos somewhere.
We need to dig those things up. It's for science sake.
It was, I don't know, they're very like hit and miss.
Yeah.
Like the first rap battle I ever went to, I definitely like choked.
Oh, see, those are the ones I want to see. Those are the ones I want to see.
Where I'm choking?
Yes.
Oh man.
Where your soul is just crushed and you just feel like you got kicked in the nuts. I want to see that.
Where I'm
I want
like crying myself to sleep.
I want to see the things that picked you up and brought you to the Eugene that I know today.
Yeah, but by the last battle, before I basically stopped and went to college, I took third place for Snohomish County.
Nice.
Right?
Third place in Snohomish County?
Yeah.
Is there 3 battle rappers in Snohomish County?
Yeah, it seems like the pickings might be a little bit small up there.
A lot of them came up from like California. It was the 360 battles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm sure you've heard of those, right?
So Billy, I mean, like, what stuff do you compete as a professional battle rapper? Do you you just do it online, or like are you known for that? Like, what is it?
I do all types of different things. I do a lot of hip hop comedy. The battle rapping is just one facet of what I do. I do competitive eating just as much as I do battle rapping. So
eating?
Yeah, I do all types of things. Yeah, no, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none.
No wonder you're so gigantic, man.
I'm saying.
You're a freaking animal. Nice. Do you compete in like a lot of like competitions at all? Have you ever done like competitions, or like what was the last one you did? Or
I haven't for a while actually. The last battle rap that I really went into was for a TV show that was filmed by Red Bull for it was going to be released on G4, but then G4 like fell apart, so it ended up getting released on an online platform. But it was a pretty big battle. It was hosted by Bun B of UGK and Too Short, Crooked Eye, and this guy Casual from Hieroglyphics were the judges, and it was just it was a big event. Nice. But that's the last time I really got into it. So I rap all the time, but as far as battle rapping goes, I'm gonna have to dust off the vocal cords for this.
Not bad.
But battle rapping isn't your only thing. You're actually on here to help promote your album.
Yeah, no, my new album is called Ill. I put together 13 tracks. It's basically hip hop, but there's some little surprises in there, little genre bending gems. You can find it on the internet, like iTunes and Spotify and all those places.
Nice.
I definitely play the YouTube playlist when I want to, feel something in my soul.
I just
join the Man Boy Club, if you will.
I just want you to feel alive, the Man Boys. That's my my buddy out in New Jersey. He runs this his basically is a Snapchat. It was what he started with, but he's got like thousands and thousands and thousands of dedicated Man Boy army fans, and they just they're building a movement, and that's the homie of mine. So I had to make him an anthem.
Nice.
What's your favorite track on the album? Like, if you had to tell somebody to listen to one song from the album, what's the go-to?
It's so hard because my favorite track on the album is not the one I would tell somebody to listen to. I think they all have different flavors and styles. I would probably recommend Friend Zone as far as what the natural Billy the Fridge style caters to. That's the most representative of my flavor, I think.
Thanks.
Telling people that you used to know to stay in the friend zone.
Yeah, you gotta. The friend zone is a very delicate place, but sometimes you just gotta put girls in the friend zone because they get too close, especially like celebrity women who want to date me, like Emma Watson. I just like no, I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends.
It's like you can't let professional let it get in the way of things. You got to focus. You got to stay sharp. You can't be having those ladies cloud your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like love is a double-edged sword. It feels good until it doesn't, right? And I don't want Emma Watson breaking my heart. Then I'm all over the tabloids,
I know,
looking like
man.
the
You don't
bad
need
guy
that.
because she's America's sweetheart. Like I just stay friends, and it's friends are simple.
Is that too much to ask? I mean, come on.
Yeah, you got to put people in the friend zone sometime, and that's okay.
So every once in a while, we like to take a small break, walk over to the boards, and read some comments and see what's up.
Oh, we're going to the boards.
We're going to the boards.
Let's do it. We're gonna go to the boards.
Oof, a little close.
There we go.
All right.
Where are we going? Let's see the board here, Eugene.
Oh man, Billy's feet is just blowing up the.
Oh man.
Man, this is.
Billy looks like a fat soccer mom. That's awesome.
I'm just
Walker, teleport, Cole, Raffle.
Let's see. Lag. There is going to be a little bit of lag.
In 1926, we're going to have Cars of the Future 2017. You have this.
Cool. Poe, what the fuck am I watching?
Whoa, that's your one cuss word for the day, Mr. PG-13.
I spent my one cuss word on reading a comment. That
on a YouTube comment. See,
I got to go on a rap battle later.
Yeah, you should have saved that for the rap battle,
dude.
Boy,
teleporting. Damn, I thought I finally got out of YouTube porn.
God, I love these glitches.
Hey, Billy, have you been sending quiet time nudes? It looks like
I don't send them on purpose. I butt dial nudes to people.
Dude, kill the guy with the man bun? Thanks a lot. Wow.
You can't die in virtual reality, right? You're gods here.
Who are these people, Billy?
Who are these people?
Yeah.
They're the nicest kids you'll ever meet.
Billy, I feel like your hands are starting to like come around me, like you're.
I think I'm hugging you.
He's trying to do the chokehold. He's trying to do the chokehold.
Let's do this. Like you can hold.
Andre the Giant.
Oh, jeez, guys. This is intense.
Billy, make him back it up, Bill. He always
I'm gonna back it up, then stop.
I wish Billy would pop my booty. These jokes.
Drop it like
I'm actually reading this
drop
chat.
Like top, Billy. Drop
it. Gameplay.
I don't even know how to drop
for
it
you
in
guys,
virtual reality. I might not be able to pick
life.
it back up.
Real life.
It is a tricky scenario we are in here. Let's see, we got. Oh, gameplay! This is so funny. Billy say Bush did 7-Eleven.
I love it.
Nice. Let's see this.
Anyway, so Billy, this is your first time in VR.
This is definitely my first time interacting in virtual reality.
For those who don't know, the first time Billy ever actually stepped into VR was when I brought him to work with me.
Yeah, Eugene, it was take your kid to work day. And he brought me in, and I had to wear a man bun, so don't feel bad.
Oh well, you know,
my curls wouldn't fit in the headset.
Yeah. It's a struggle I deal with every single day, guys. It really is.
So, for your first time playing, what did you play?
Well, I went through the ocean simulator right off the bat with the giant whale that scared me.
Into the
blue one?
blue.
Into the Blue, yeah. But then we played the was it the Accountant?
Accounting, the Just a
Accounting.
Roiland one? Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I think I had to go through multiple different levels of hell.
Did you play the bones? Did you play the bones?
Oh yeah, I beat
Play
some
those
bones.
damn bones.
I was smacking the bones. I had to flip the little like Eggman at the judge.
Oh yeah, that one was frustrating.
Yeah, if you guys haven't played this game, it's by the creator of Rick and Morty, right?
Yeah. Justin Roiland.
Justin Roiland, I believe, and it is just a nutso game of virtual reality, and it takes you through multiple levels of existence, and you got to find your way out at all costs.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I mean, did you know they actually have a Rick and Morty game now?
Well, for VR?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's called Rickality.
Virtual Rickality. Virtual Rickality.
I mean, now I got to come to work with you again, Dad.
Let's do it.
Take your one-time
son
to work day.
This is so sweet. I'm just trying. I want to hug you guys. This is so sweet. Yeah. We're bringing families together. We're bringing families together here.
Can we do like a 3-person like?
Let's see if we can touch our belly buttons together and create fusion.
Okay, this is just getting strange. This is getting strange. Let's and break.
Enough of that.
Okay, that's enough of that one. Okay, there we
go. So how many albums do you have right now?
Well, I put out a mixtape back in 2009 called Billy the Fridge's $1 Million Fantasy Freak Show, and you can kind of find that. It's hidden. And then I had an LP or EP put out under the name Lunchbox Soldiers, LBS, and that's kind of a group album. Those are like hidden gems. My first full official release album was Old Fashioned back in 2012, and that's been my biggest success. My song Just a Bill probably is the peak of my talents so far.
Your big music video.
Yeah, that's the one that's just like blown up the most. I get recognized for that all the time. They're like, "You're the donut guy." Usually, I'm wearing a donut. We couldn't bring the donut into virtual reality. The guy that was coding it kept eating it. So
yeah, chain and all.
Yeah, it's hard to turn down a donut, even in the virtual world. And then I put out an EP called Hollywoodland, and that was pretty well received. And now Ill is my second full album. So
nice.
So like what's next for you now that you're releasing this album? You're obviously going to be like hyping that. What do you ever do tours? Do you ever like go on little mini tours? Do you ever do things like that?
I've definitely I played down in like LA, a lot of West Coast places. I'm gonna set up something bigger. I do want to go and
Oh, I think we're getting some glitch. Oh, he's been glitched.
Has he been glitched? He has been glitched out. I'm sure Billy will be back in just a second.
Yeah.
Do you think this would be a good time to go to the comment section and see what everyone's saying?
I would love to see some comments. Let's get back into these comments. All right, so
grab the
let's
camera
see from the top. Heyo, even virtual donuts have real calories. 100% agree with you, my friend.
I'm dying. This shit even funnier since you rushed to get him, Billy. R.I.P. Billy. Joy-Con boys. Hey, it's lit. See, fight. They want us to fight. How would we fight?
That's gonna happen. That is going to happen.
Fight.
Oh, there he is. He's back.
I'm back. I have to load content again because I got sucked into the Either realm.
All you YouTube people are famous. Sorry. All right, cool. So, how long are we into the show right now, Eugene?
I don't know.
Let's see. We need to. I was wondering when you want to do our rap battle once.
I figured we would do a little bit more of the interview. Ask Billy a couple more questions. I got some questions.
Okay.
So, what's the deal What's the deal with you and Rice Gum? Let's get into some YouTube drama.
I got that rice
Oh,
gum drama. Um, about a year ago, I put out a diss track hitting like Rice Gum, Keemstar, Pyrocynical Leafy here, and that took me like down this rabbit hole of YouTube drama. And I got beef with them now? Not really, but I could light a fire and start it back up any minute if I needed to.
well,
Do you feel like you starting YouTube drama like that is good for the community?
Well, the community is eating itself alive in the commentary community, so it's good because it gives people more to talk about, more to like battle with. Like you want drama that drives those YouTube channels in that community. Like one of the big things for views is other channels talking about you, good or bad.
yeah. Any
So
press is good press.
yeah, especially in YouTube where like the algorithm benefits somebody having like if you have a breakdown, it'll probably get you like couple million views. You know, it's sad but true. YouTube is at its core, you know, our closest vision of true humanity. You know, you really you get to see people who haven't gone through the Hollywood ringer. That they're not
Yeah.
putting on their masks all the time. Some of them still are, but you do get to see people who are real. And you know, I think there's Trish Paytas, if you're familiar with her.
Mhm.
She's a girl on YouTube, voluptuous blonde girl, and she has breakdowns and freakouts all the time on YouTube, and it just grows her channel more and more. Like I don't know where the
Do you feel like maybe she's like faking it or putting on more of an act?
I mean, if she was acting, it would be that much more impressive
Right.
because she's just so sad and like her life is it gets ruined like pretty regularly and everybody watches and she gets a lot of love off of it, so it's like a symbiotic relationship. Her fans show her more attention when she's hurting the most, and I see that with a lot of YouTubers. I don't know whether it's genuine or not, but they do go to their fans for like moral support. Often you don't see that in Hollywood. You know, uh, Brad Pitt doesn't
Yeah.
just go and have a pity party and then all of his fans hug him. YouTube has changed that.
I
Where
think the reason is because like, when you're on YouTube, you usually start when you're low. You don't usually start with a following. So like if you start when you're low, everyone grows with you. And unlike celebrities where their fans are just watching them in like movies and TV shows
yeah,
and stuff, these people are commenting every day, watching every video, seeing every update, everything that happens in their life. So I think they feel that they can connect with them that much more. And I think that's why YouTube is so big. But on that other hand, you know, if you put out there to get the likes and the sympathy and all that stuff, you're gonna want to crave that. And I think a lot of YouTubers crave that kind of attention,
yeah.
and it gets like kind of blown up. Like what you're saying about that chick, she like just every single day she's freaking out about something. Every week, it's
It
it can be
definitely
addicting.
it definitely exercises your emotional muscle. You know, your
Yeah,
emotional response, and some people that makes them stronger and tougher, and they don't respond with emotion, and other people it just opens the floodgates to emotion,
yeah.
and they just let it pour out.
You
So
ever, you ever, you ever like ever cry, like really cry, and like once you start crying, it's just like you cannot stop until you get all that crying out. It's kind of
I
the same
love
thing,
that.
You
I
get that
love
just
that.
intense, like, oh, I never was good enough. I don't know why I stepped in that kid's face in first grade.
Why
Oh, the
wasn't I
humanity.
adopted?
Oh
You know?
God.
I
Yeah,
wanted
no.
2 Christmases.
White
My
people
parents stayed
problems.
together.
I just want Christmas and Hanukkah. Can I get that?
I knew
I
somebody
can
who had
get
that.
that.
I
He can
want
get that.
both.
He can get that.
Yeah. I'm I'm in it.
I'll bring you both Hanukkah gifts. How about that?
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Perfect. Perfect.
Do I get 8 of them?
uh, only if I adopt you legally.
I told you
Eight
take your Billy
times.
to work day.
Take your Billy to work day.
Yes.
November,
Yes.
November 21st will always be known as take your Billy to work day.
So tell me about we got you this custom avatar.
Oh yeah.
So And
like
this is
that?
actually a real shirt. This is
Yeah,
actually
no,
like a
this is
real
my
shirt that you can buy.
this is my lusty lady T-shirt.
Billy Fringe,
it's
Lusty Lady. Oh,
it's
Seattle Steer. Oh, I know the Lusty Lady. Well, I mean, I don't know it, but I know what it is.
yeah, it's a place in Seattle that used to exist before Seattle got too mainstream. You know, before Amazon took over and Microsoft
Everything.
left its footprint all over Seattle, there was a part of Seattle that was like, you know, seedy and underground. And the Lusty Lady was one of the last pieces of that. So I made a song about it. It's rather disgusting. I wouldn't recommend you watch it unless you're a vile, horrible person. But otherwise, give it a listen.
So
Yeah.
believe it or not, I remember that song. That was the first song I ever heard of yours. And on the like the Seattle hip hop boards like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
yeah. It's my. It was actually the first song I ever recorded on my own.
Yeah.
So it's my little baby.
Yeah, so how did you get your start? Like weren't you like working somewhere and then you started they found out you could rap and you did like a hook or something and that's how it all
Well,
started?
I was actually in high school. A friend of mine was like, we should go record like Jerky Boys style prank phone calls, and he knew a guy who ran a studio. So we went into the studio and we did like sketch comedy parodies, like horrible prank phone calls and stuff. And we were young and we thought it was funny. And my buddy, he went like a different way, and I stuck with the studio and just started working with guys over the years on all types of things, not just music. I was doing promotion, graphic, web stuff. You know, I was a part of the team, and through that, I became, you know, a rapper. Like I didn't want to be a rapper. I wanted to be a pro wrestler, you know. I wanted to be an entertainer, but I didn't want to be a rapper really. It was just, you know, I'm there with rappers and I'm freestyling and doing little joke sessions with people and stuff, and it just stuck after a few years of hanging around them, you know. It became a part of my lifestyle.
Yeah. And wrestling was like one of your first real claims to fame through like Tosh Point oh and that stuff, right?
Yeah, I used to train up in Canada, Vancouver, BC. I would do wrestling training, then I would travel to other areas and do like pro wrestling with buddies of mine who were indie wrestlers, independent wrestlers. And one video clip of me, I vomited like 4 times in the ring, and then it looks like I passed out. And that clip went viral, and it made it to like all the internet TV shows like Tosh Point oh and
Yeah.
stuff. And you know, people all over the world have probably seen me vomit and then pass out in a wrestling ring.
Did you
So,
vomit because you had gotten hit so hard, or?
well, you would think that was the reason, but okay.
Did
The
you just
long
like
story short is
overly
I
exert
was
yourself?
no, not even that. 2 matches before my match, I was uh I was the corner man. You know, I was the ring guest for another wrestler who was in a yellow discipline match.
Mm-hmm.
And so the loser of the match had gotten a golden shower from the guy in the winner's corner. So coming out to the ring, I chugged a gallon of water, you know, to kind of sell the fact that I would have a bigger shower.
Okay.
And when I
What?
got to my match, that entire gallon of water was still in my stomach. And I did a big
Oh.
belly splash, and the guy moved out of the way. And when I stood up, all the water just started shooting up my esophagus and out my mouth.
Oh.
And I
Oh.
didn't know when it was going to stop. I kept trying to make a joke, and it just kept pouring out.
It's like being waterboarded in reverse.
It was so bad. And finally, I just threw myself to the ropes to try and get out of the ring. And that's why it looked like I passed out. I wasn't even passed out. I was just trying to get out of the ring because I didn't think I was going to stop vomiting. So that's your gross story of the day.
What was it? Was it clear? Was it just like water, or was it mixed
Yeah,
with like Subway and chicken
it was it
wings and pizza
was
pockets, or?
it was all water because I had drank so much water. So that there, I think I had some
Oh.
calzones in me, but
Oh,
Oh.
but they didn't come up. They stayed down. The water just came up.
jeez.
Uh,
At least it came out the other end. I mean, it could have been way worse.
Oh, that would have been a whole different video clip. Even Tosh
Uh,
Point oh would be like, no, dude,
oh.
I wonder if they'd make you clean it up yourself.
Well,
Like, all right, we're shutting down the event. Billy the Fridge, this fucking kid, he's gonna be.
Oh, there's your one.
Oh, there's my
one.
we get one F word. One F word for the show.
No,
This
you
is such
get
a-
I
one
don't know if
curse
I've used
word
mine yet, but
unless you're in a rap battle.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, unless. Oh, geez,
Unless.
hello.
You got really close. That was like
I know. Sorry about
straight
that.
up in the
I was
face.
trying to point, but I pressed forward. So, boo. There we go. Do you guys want to look at some more comments?
Yeah, and then we should do a rap battle.
We should definitely do the rap battle after that. All right.
All right. So,
I don't know how to
all right,
beatbox.
all right.
Don't even try.
Lolo, Billy, what's up with your SC?
check your Snapchat. I can't check my Snapchat in virtual reality.
Yeah.
You
We need to figure that out. We need to figure out the app
think
to
we're in the
put
future?
these snaps
What is
in
that?
VR. Snaps in VR. That's what we need.
Oh, this is in VR. Anthony gets it.
Billy,
Yeah.
who is it? Jerbear says that you should drop kick me in the throat. And me being man bun dude.
Choke the shit out of the man bun, dude.
I have to
Jeez,
figure
man.
out how to drop kick in this. I don't know if I can do it.
I don't know.
Fight man buns? No,
Wow,
he's
dude.
He's gonna fight me.
He's got a man bun,
Y'all
and I'm gonna cut it off.
Y'all gonna rap battle with a beat or acapella?
You look very ominous
We're
right now. You look like the
acapella.
dude from Metalocalypse. This
Yeah, we're gonna
lighting is dope.
acapella. I'm not the fella to rap over a beat.
Who the F are you guys? We're the guys from Glitched.
We're the
This
guys
is our
from
show.
Glitch. This is us.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is our VR show in VR, where we do
About
Eugene and
VR.
Topher are the hosts. I'm the guest. Y'all are the audience.
Do you like your avatar, Billy? Natalie wants
Yeah,
to
I
know.
love that I'm like 9 feet tall.
That was not
Nice.
quite something I expected.
I like it.
Jer believes in you. Jer believes in you.
Hearts
And
on fire.
Call out Cool Andy. Billy, he's gonna make a diss track on you, says Cathal
You better
O'Brien.
not.
Uh-oh. What you gotta say about that? If anybody
So-
tries to make a diss track on you, what you gonna do?
If someone makes a diss track on me, they're just asking for trouble. One, because if it's good, I'm going to respond and ruin their entire career. And if it's not good, I'm not even going to bother responding. So,
There you
like,
go.
don't waste your time if you're not good, because I'm gonna put you in the toy box with what's Woody and Buzz.
With your Tickle Me Elmo.
Exactly.
Because you a little baby, right? Am I right?
Exactly.
You a little
Baby.
baby. You a little baby. Ooh.
I'm gonna empty
Well,
your bottle.
Jump with joy.
Well, on that note, I think there's we're about to make some VR history. How about that?
Uh-oh.
We are. There we go.
So-
oh.
What do we do for VR history? Are we just on the stage here?
Yeah. So, Topher,
Yes.
I think you need to get to your DJ booth.
Yeah, my I don't know where my camera went. That's weird. Okay, well,
Well, ignore it.
yeah,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
it's doing something. There we go. All right. Is everyone ready for a rap battle? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, geez, I'm on top of the disco, the DJ booth. All right. In this rap battle, we are gonna have under 1 minute to spit the dopest fire that you can come up with. Eugene, I think you're gonna go first.
Okay, so we're doing 2 rounds though, right?
We're doing
Two
two
rounds.
rounds.
All right.
2 rounds, and why don't you go up there to the front of the stage and you take a stance, and I'm gonna count you down, my friend.
Okay.
All right, you ready? Eugene.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Yeah. The people came to see a rap battle, and I'm not gonna fail ya. So let me poach this 8-ton gorilla. Billy the Fridge, I know the name. Getting sacked in your gut was your claim to fame. Tosh called you up to tell your tale. The biggest sports fail. Coming to my stage, you think you're gonna rock me? You probably think VR is an STD. You drink too much sweet tea, too much water, and then you're like, dude, get in my belly. Oh, look, that bastard is torn again. Your music had me like my mojo is snoring. I'll keep it animated like a GIF. I hear you do things for rich guys' pleasures. Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Eugene. That was pretty good, everyone. That's pretty good. Now, Billy, do you think you got the fire that you could spit?
Fuego.
Are you ready, my friend? My
Oh,
giant,
yeah.
large.
Under 1 minute. Let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's
And
do
3,
this.
2, 1.
You say Anna Nicole, so I'ma stand at a pole, start spinning cause I'm winning, man. I'm out of control. I'm the stripper, you're the zipper, I'ma zip you up. You a cup of empty nothing, I could tip you, bruh. You be dripping out like a slow drip coffee. You're a hipster. This kid looks like he drinks lattes. I rock my body, I'm Nade, young Bill Fridge. Been known to kill kids, I'll pillage your village. Running over Eugene, you're too clean, I'm dirty. You're wordy, you're not worthy. I will probably give you herpes, but
Ooh.
no cure. You need a chauffeur to drive out of this virtual reality. Here on Glitch, you're about to witness an actual fatality.
Oh, oh my God. That was so good. Holy cow, Eugene. Can you compete? I don't know, man. That was
I can
pretty
see.
amazing.
I can
That was pretty
see.
great.
All right, hold on.
That was pretty amazing. That was awesome. All right, Eugene, are you ready for round 2?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Eugene, you should face that way a little bit. There you go.
Look into
Face
the
your
giant's
opponent,
eyes.
Eugene. Face your opponent.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. It's battle time, so take your cover. You look pregnant, and you still can't deliver. Get on my stage, like, yeah, I'm gonna win. It's digital, and you're still over its weight limit. So go home. You're past your prime. You have as much relevance as that social media. Fine. I built you from the back to the front. You're fucked. Hell, I even glazed your donut.
Ooh.
I'll destroy you, pick apart you by a pixel, get rigged, and send that model back to Mixamo. Oh, that was harsh. I'm sorry, man. Let's get back to our interview before this all began. So sit back, check your mic and your pitch. Regrab that mic and stay glitched.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Billy.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, man.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though.
10 years. Oh, I'm out of practice.
Billy, are you ready for this? Are you
Oh,
up
yeah.
for the challenge? Oh, okay,
Oh,
here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. Do you have any warnings for Eugene before you, stomp him?
I mean, you're already glitching over here, so.
Am I glitching?
Oh, made you look, Eugene. Made you look.
Made you look.
All right, Billy, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. We are going to go in 3, 2, 1.
Boom. I got you over here glitched like my arm in a socket. I'ma eat Eugene up like a bar of that chocolate. Put him in my pocket. I watch him melt. Tears running down your eyes, virtual how you felt. You felt like I'm daddy with the belt and I whooped you. Audience, let him know. How Billy gon' cook you? Put you in the microwave and then you might behave. Not put you in the oven for a little bit of loving. Cook home cooking, then put you in the fridge. Left over like a baby, I'ma crap up on your bib.
Nice. Nice. Oh my God. Let's see. We gotta see who was the winner here. Let's hear some noise for our battle rappers.
Woo!
Everyone, yeah, I see some people. There we go. There we go. Cool, man.
Awesome.
I think Billy, if I were to be the judge,
Are we doing like raise of hands?
I don't know if that's gonna work here in VR, but I think it's pretty clear that Billy was the winner.
All right. You know, he's the guest. I'll bow down.
Yeah,
And
I get the beginner's luck because I'm the guest.
There you go. Yeah.
is that what we're doing? All right, dude. All right, keep it up. Keep it up. We'll hug it out.
Give
We'll
it
hug it
up.
out. We'll hug it out.
It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay.
All
Right on.
First ever rap battle.
Nice.
Billy
Inside
is
High
our
Fidelity.
first forever winner until we have another one of these one day.
I'm the virtual rap champion of the universe.
You kind of
You
are,
literally
actually.
are.
You really are.
Yeah.
Let's go back over to the board and see what everyone thought of the rap battle.
I need a belt.
I gotta see what people are saying about this.
All right. Ooh, you forgot your baby and a ceiling fan? Woo, woo, woo,
Whoa.
woo. Good life. I'm alive. This is cringe. Billy the Fridge crushed him.
It looks like that dude from College Humor. I can't remember his name. Oh, cool. Great.
Yeah. Now
Fun
kiss.
comment. Now kiss, guys.
Billy is better than Nick Kroll.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh.
Billy the Fridge crushed him is what it says up there.
Crushed.
Oh, wow. Some hostility over here.
Are they hating?
LMFAO, Billy
So
roasted him in a
much,
rap
so
battle
much
and was
destroying. So
flinging
much.
something.
Are you just like in the chat now?
Yeah. I was gonna go beat them up for talking trash.
Another Stardust says, you were brave to try and stand to the fridge.
Yeah, it was like an Oberyn Martell versus the Mountain Game of Thrones scene.
Right.
And for a while there, I thought you were going to take him, but then the Mountain just rolled over and plucked your eyes out.
That might be the most accurate analogy for what just happened.
Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, season like 4.
Wait, WTF, how does this work? Okay, well, dang, we got some quality comments there, guys. Hey, do you think it's time for about our Q&A times, where we open up for Q&A?
Yeah, we can open up for Q&A.
Yeah, let's do that. Hey,
Yeah.
if anybody wants to ask a question to Billy, Eugene, or I, why don't you guys move your way over here to the Q&A booths here, over here or over here, and just step up, and you guys can it'll amplify your voice so we can actually hear what you guys have to say.
Q&A, baby.
Now all you YouTube commenters, see, you wish you could be heard, but you gotta get some high fidelity goodness and get your ass over here.
Yeah, go sign up on High Fidelity through the Steam app, and go to the Glitch Show, and you could be in the audience, and you could ask cool questions like, Billy, what's it feel like to be the universal rap battle champion of all virtual worlds? And I would tell you, it feels great.
I kind of want to get you a cape now for your avatar. That just says rap battle champion of the world.
Oh no, I fell down. I don't know what happened.
Hi.
Hey, I'm Chaos, or Xayas Princess with an X, based in Munich, Germany. I'm sorry, I'm more into punk rock than rap, so later on I'd love to have like maybe a punk rap crossover. And I got a question. A part of vomiting in the wrestling ring, what tips would you give me for trying my luck on YouTube?
On YouTube, oh yeah. Find what you love, something you would do if nobody was watching, and I really feel like the audience will come to you. If you're really doing what you love and you do it openly, honestly, I have seen so many people go from alone in their room to running a successful YouTube channel. It's a matter of finding something you believe in and running with it. So whatever that is in you, whatever your passion is,
I found
do
it.
it.
It's VR.
VR,
Exactly.
yeah, just go for it. Keep
Seriously.
releasing content and try to find your voice so other people can hear it. That's focus on what you want to say. Make sure it's the loudest, proudest, happiest version of yourself you can be, and people are gonna love that.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, I see you inside of virtual reality all the time. Why don't you start like a VR vlog channel?
I did already. Like on Xayas Princess on YouTube, my first VR log is online. I did it in High Fidelity, and I'm a
Nice.
great fan of you guys, and it's like really good to see pros at work.
Thank you so much.
So, thank you very much.
Yeah, just keep at it, and follow your passion. And the best thing is the channels that people are really like exploring their passion are the ones that shine through, and those are the ones that always work. If you really love what you're doing and you can show what you love, show that you love what you're doing, you're gonna succeed because you're always gonna love what you're doing. You're never gonna feel regretful. So just start, just do it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know how to
Nice.
clap in VR, but I'm
We
giving
can
you a
just
round
do
of
this. Here we
applause.
go. Let's bang your controllers together, basically.
Yes, bang, clap, clap.
All right, next question. What's up? What's going on, man?
Hey, you might know me from other platforms.
Yeah, we used to see you on. We used to see him on AltSpace. He followed us over here from AltSpace.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I love
Well, you know me from Altspace as the Troll Queen.
There you go.
I'm going to ask you about controversy. You said it earlier. People cry that controversy on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's what people want.
Yeah.
A little bit spice in it. You know what I mean? What do you think about that? A little bit of spice in here. You know, a little bit of.
Oh, on our show, we need to set the spice going. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Should I
People
cut off
are-
Topher's man bun to start drama?
Well, I did shit in Eugene's toilet and made an upper decker. So I mean, there's some animosity there. I'm sure he probably hasn't
Jesus
found it yet,
Christ.
and I'm actually I'm declaring it now online.
Are we just gonna have beef now? Is that the
He
thing?
says he made
I
stew
had beef
in your
before
toilet
I
bowl.
made it, so you're gonna have beef. I no longer have beef. So
Bro, I'm kosher.
Whoa.
oh well. I
Whoa.
think it's not pork then. Good thing I didn't have pork chops.
It's
Anyways,
about to be a virtual insanity.
No, I mean, no, I really don't know what the question was, but
Well,
can we
it's-
start
it's
fighting?
basically-
But I guess, or
No. You want it. You don't want it vanilla, right? You want it a little bit of some controversy, some spice, some.
yeah,
You know.
Well, here's the thing. I'm actually a very vanilla person, so I surround myself with people who are not vanilla and have their own
I'm
drama
like
going
pumpkin
on.
spice.
And like I hang out with these guys on the regular. Like
Yeah.
these are my friends in real life. They're not just like my co-hosts.
Yeah.
And so like I'll talk to Billy about like him going after other YouTubers or YouTubers coming after him, or
Sometimes we'll go to YouTubers and try and take them
houses.
down.
Yeah,
Like we've done that before.
totally. Or have like competitions in parking garages and drinking competitions in parking lots and stuff.
Hey, me and Eugene had a staring contest when we were at TwitchCon. We had a staring contest.
Okay. Here's the thing.
If you don't get more vanilla than that,
Topher has to one up me on everything I do.
Oh, I really do. It's great.
He is a one upper.
I'm such It's I beat him once in a video game called Babylon, and I did not drop it the entire trip. I even let the creators of the game know how much superior Topher Welsh was than Eugene Capon at their game.
But here's the thing. That game was still being built and it had a ton of bugs.
Still being built.
There was a lot of glitches.
So he basically won on a faulty game. That's all I'm going to say.
He said his controller didn't work.
So he
I don't
won
know.
despite the game being broken? That sounds like insurmountable
No,
I like the way you angled
He
this.
won
You are a
because my
genius.
controller
You
broke.
are a
That's what
genius.
happened. That is what happened.
I can beat Eugene even with bad software. Faulty
Wow.
software. There we go.
Amazing.
Nice. Does anybody else have a question? Please step right up. We got 2 mics here. Anybody? Let's go back over to the board. Let's see what our fans are saying.
All right. If you are a fan and you have a question, now is the time to ask.
VR Jesus. Galados is another Stardust. Sucks because Periscope is an awesome platform. I don't know. Topher, a.k.a. Harley from EMT. Oh, Epic Mealtime. Do I look like Harley from Epic Mealtime?
A little bit.
Nice.
You're like way smaller.
Yeah, I am much smaller than him. Don't say the word bacon in the chat. It's a trigger word from Libra. Let's see. We have some.
You have
see,
to
there's
have
some
VR
doodles
to
in
axe.
Oh, beast.
To
It's
ask a
slow
question, I
Rogan
think.
roasting. I need help with bathing my hair dye.
Billy looks like a beast. Are you going to do more music videos, Billy?
Oh yeah, I got a couple music videos filmed in the can, ready to go, and a couple more planned on shooting. So we're definitely
Nice.
gonna do some more videos.
I'm Joe. I'm freaking choosing. Are you gonna do more music? Billy, are you working on any new diss tracks right now?
You know, I don't have any diss tracks set up right now, but that's a matter of
I mean, after this, you and I are gonna have to have diss tracks now.
yeah. I might have to just end your entire show, not just your
life.
chances of beating me. I might have to change glitched into buried.
Oh man, I've got nothing creative to add, but I wanted to say I'm enjoying this. Oh, thank you.
Nice.
I think
Got the
you're
gifts
getting
from
high off your own supply.
Well, I got the good stuff, so it could be.
I mean, get too high, there goes your blood pressure.
Is that an effing cat? Where's a cat? Oh, there is a cat. No, I think it's a fox. We have a fox in the audience.
See, that's the great thing about doing these shows in VR. People can be whoever they want to be.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you think cats and dogs should have constitutional rights? That's a very specific, odd question. What do you
I think cats and dogs should have their own like bill of rights. There should be a cat dog bill of rights.
Yeah.
I do believe the animals deserve a certain amount of
Jackson's
respect and care that
boyfriend
humans
can you guys talk about
owe to them.
neutrality? It's getting bad.
Like belly rubs
Blah blah blah.
and snacks and treats. That's what I would put in the animal bill of rights.
So we
that
we
was
do
beautiful,
have some
Billy.
questions.
That was beautiful.
We do have some questions.
We do have some questions. Let's actually get some questions.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's go back over here.
So like, I mean, some of the questions were, what does a VFX master do?
What does a VFX master do? Like a visual effects expert?
Yeah, that's what they're asking.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm no VFX master.
I would say you're very much a VFX master.
Well, I'd say I got some skills. We'll put it that way. I'd say basically we make stuff look
good.
when we make stuff look good to the point that you don't notice that it has been doctored. Our entire job is to make things blend in and make things look so good that you didn't know that they were ever touching. You thought it was all shot in camera. That's the true skills of a VFX master.
Even though that guy just got like ripped apart by a tornado or something.
Yeah. You got to make it look believable. If it looks believable and you sell the audience, that's your job.
Okay. And then
one of the things you guys might not know is that in real life, without VFX, I'm not 9 feet tall.
No.
Yeah,
You're
like
not the size of a Sasquatch in real life?
Yeah, I'm not actually a Sasquatch. I'm more like a giant man, not a Sasquatch.
How tall are you in real life?
Only 6'3".
Oh, okay. So you're only like an inch taller than I am then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I am wide. So
Mixamo
you
did
make
this
up
to
for
him.
it here.
Yeah, Mixamo did this. I couldn't get him wide enough, so it made him taller.
Well, yeah, they're adding height because the width is off a bit. I'm usually much more ball shaped.
I see.
Then,
round like a ball.
Do we have any more questions?
And then, well, on the
I heard
chat
a question
board,
about net neutrality.
Yes, net. That is something we definitely need to talk about.
What
net
do you
neutrality?
think?
Net neutrality.
What does that have in store for virtual reality?
It means it's going to be very hard to work in the future.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
not good.
So, do you know much about net neutrality? I mean, I'm sure you do, being on YouTube and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The one thing I know about net neutrality is it seems like nobody wants it except Verizon and Comcast.
Yeah. And all of our politicians are getting bought for that to happen.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people jokingly say, I want net neutrality to happen. I have Comcast stock. But I haven't seen an actual human being say, I want net neutrality to happen because I want to limit access to things. I've never seen somebody say that. So I'm wondering how we fight it down time and time again, and it just continually comes back. Like, how do we end this once and for all?
Well, one, we need to put somebody in power that will put the right representative in charge of the FCC.
Yeah.
Should it be me?
That is step one.
Should it be
absolutely.
me?
You'd be, it'd be the Wild West with you, which would be great for everybody.
If they put me in charge of the FCC
and the web.
If I was in charge of the FCC, the first thing I would do was put a U in there.
That's why you got a following. Whoa, what happened to me?
Whoa, you started flying.
You're jumping.
That shouldn't be happening.
Hey,
Trying to point at
sometimes-
you, it's hard though.
I thought you were going to jump on my shoulders.
Want to ride you like a majestic Sasquatch.
Are you going to ride
Majestic
me
albino
like a
Sasquatch.
mastodon?
Oh,
trying.
no.
Oh no, that's not that's
Does that
not the
feel
right
weird?
button.
Does that feel weird?
It does, yeah. I feel like we're about to have another Hollywood reveal.
Alright, things are getting
I
weird.
feel like you guys would be two extreme tiny people in a trench coat if you got on top of each other.
Extreme.
I
tiny
did
people,
that
we
one
do
time with a
large
couple
people.
of little guys and to try and sneak them into one of my shows. Did not work.
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
Like if that happened, if two kids stacked on top of each other and got a trench coat and tried to come into one of my shows, I would do whatever I could to get those kids into my show
Yeah.
because they deserved it.
Yeah, I tried.
But it was just like the fire marshal, or what happened?
Well, I mean, as a liquor control board, you don't want to shut down everybody's ability to have alcohol because a couple of little kids in a trench coat. Like,
I would at least take them backstage, sign some shit, and then send them off.
yeah, I did give them a special moment. Nothing creepy. I just, when I think I took them out for ice cream or something. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Oh
Right on.
man.
Did we have any more questions from the board at all?
Why don't you go to the board?
I'm gonna yell out the
just
questions.
you.
Guys, okay?
Just you. You
All right.
yelled out, and Billy and I will take them.
We'll do rap battle number 3.
I think we have some drunken peasants fans in here. Move on. Need to move on. Nice script, LMAO. Reminds me of Second Life. I wonder why. This is actually made by Second Life.
Yeah.
High Fidelity is made by Second Life.
No. It's not. They have some of the same founders.
Oh, I thought it was like the same company. I guess I was misinformed.
Nope. Different
Some
company.
people,
Some of the same people that worked on Second Life
yeah.
worked on High Fidelity. Just
There
to
we
get
go.
that clear.
There we go. No problem. My bad.
Yeah. And it
look at
looks
that.
like
Virtual yoga may borrow a blender. Okay, well that's interesting.
There's a blender?
Apparently.
I'm just going to do
Really?
circles.
Libra wants you to wrestle them.
Oh, yes.
Would you ever do a track with Filthy Frank?
I would love to. Filthy Frank is hilarious, very talented. Joji, the same. Those guys, same guy. But those personas are both equally interesting and funny. I'm
Nice.
there.
Apparently, someone says I look like Conor McGregor.
And I look like Andre the
Do I
Giant.
look like Conor McGregor?
Do I look like Andre the Giant's manager?
You do look like Andre the Giant's manager. Just need to get you a tiny beer can.
Today, Andre the Giant steps up against Conor McGregor in
Hey,
the
guys,
first
I
ever
got-
virtual reality boxing tournament.
So we
Alexander
do
Ward is
have
asking
an
the-
in-person question.
Oh, we do.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Well, Alexander Ward is asking the really important questions. Is lasagna a cake?
Yeah, it's a layer cake, I assume, right?
I would think it's
a type of cake.
a hot,
Yeah.
cheesy pasta cake, right?
Yeah.
If you could have like a cheesecake or like a wafer layer cake, I feel like a noodle can be a replacement of a bread. That's a cake.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
That's
with
a savory
I'm with
cake.
Billy
Well,
Fringe.
technically, pasta is a type of breading almost.
Cool, man. So, what's your name? Where are you from? And what do you
So-
want to ask?
So we got drunken peasants in the house? What the?
What?
We got drunken peasants in the house?
I said there was a drunken peasants fan because someone made an inside joke, and I figured.
Oh
Billy might know
yeah,
that.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. When are you get them on here?
I don't know if they want to come on.
Oh
We'll
yeah,
ask
oh
'em,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm a peasant now.
are you a peasant now? Or are you an official peasant?
I'm in the Drunken Peasants Hall of Fame. I'm kind of like the fifth peasant.
Nice.
Oh god.
So it goes TJ, Ben, Scotty, Paul, then
And Billy.
Billy the Fridge.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Nice.
it's official.
Nice.
I've been in that since TJ just first started. So
Right on,
yeah.
Nice.
Right on,
Yeah,
dude.
TJ is an OG of YouTube.
Dude, he's been on YouTube for so freaking long.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
Right on, man.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for the comment.
Right on. Let's see if we have any more. Hey, Eugene, what's our time right now?
We have just less than 5 minutes.
All right. Well, we got a couple things. We got Libra says I already hate this kid.
You
let's
love me,
see.
Libra.
Let's see. I saw someone said, "Oh, Michael Bratton says awesome talk show, guys."
Thank you.
Nice.
Sand Martian actually asks, "Is this done in a studio or remotely?" We are actually so I'm in Tacoma, Washington right now, remotely, and
Yeah.
then Eugene and Billy are in Seattle
At the CoMotion Labs.
at the CoMotion UW Labs, and they are filming from there, or I guess not filming, but recording, experiencing from there.
Yeah.
And so, but it can be done completely remotely. So, I mean, if we have more people, and we got people from Munich, like that chick was in Munich. We had wherever Darling was from. I don't know, but
Okay.
you can do it from anywhere you want.
Yeah.
We have
Oh, she's
another
back.
comment.
Yeah, let's go for it. What's up?
Okay, I still want my punk rock rap crossover, so I'd love you to do We Got a Bigger Problem Now by the Dead Kennedys as a rap song.
Oh wow.
Do you know that song?
I don't even know that song as a punk song.
Neither do I.
Or at least I know of it. I just don't know the words.
Über alles. I like that because Uber, it's a German word.
Well, you know what we'll do is, do you want to do this right now, or maybe next episode when Billy the Fridge is on? We'll start taking. Know what we could do? We could do rap cover roulette on the next episode.
that could be fun.
That could be cool.
That could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks for the idea. I don't think we're gonna do it right now, but we are gonna definitely do something with it. It's a good
I
idea.
count on you guys.
You're awesome. Keep coming. We're gonna do it eventually for sure.
All right.
Yes.
Anyway, so we do need to close out the show.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So, Topher, tell the people where to find your stuff.
You can find my stuff. I am on Twitter at twitter.com/toe_fur. I'm on Twitch at VR__nation. I'm on YouTube at /C/VRNation and Instagram at toe__fur. I'm all over the place. And I have way too many freaking underscores because all my names
Billy.
are already taken.
Billy, where can the people find you?
YouTube.com/overweight. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Billy the Fridge. I am on the internet. Find me all over the world.
Okay.
Worldwide.
And then you can find me on Twitter at CapOnDesign, or you can find me on YouTube at CapOnDesignTV. I know Billy's going to put a link down to it in the channel because we host the videos there for this sort of thing, and you can learn VR if you want.
Oh, yeah.
You learn how to
any-
make VR on his channel.
Absolutely. So anyway, this has been Glitched. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
We
you
will
so
see
much,
you
guys.
in all the social media stuff. Be sure to keep an eye out for Billy the Fridge's new album, Ill.
Ill.
And anyway, stay cool, keep doing awesome things, and stay glitched.
Bye-bye.
Nice.